What up, y'all? Tim Z here, back at it again, like you can always expect. And today we're gonna be talking about y'all's favorite topic, Seiko Mod Watches. All right, I'm gonna get into this topic once again because it seems to be hot. Anyways, Seiko Mod Watch, is it fake? Right? That's what a lot of people wonder. And basically, Seiko Mod Watches, for the most part, that people are selling out there for $2, $3, $400, five even. They're fake watches. All right, straight to the point. Usually, the only genuine part in the watch is the movement, and that would be the Seiko NH35 movement inside. Right, that's a Seiko NH35 in there. Let's see this one. It's okay, it's loosening. I tightened this thing up with my tools, and the thing is, here, you shouldn't really do this. This is, there's dust in this environment. I usually do it in a sterile environment, but there it is, right? And if I unwind, unscrew the crown, wind it up, you see it's moving. And this is a Seiko NH35 movement, right? The gasket's there. I'm gonna close this up now. All right. Okay, so yes, the only real part on this movement is the Seiko NH35. The rest of it is all aftermarket parts. Okay, now look, Seiko movement aftermarket parts. It says Seiko on the dial, but this is a fake dial that dial manufacturers make, right? And yeah, everything is fake. We're not going to look at the strap here because this strap is authentic Seiko from a Seiko watch. This case was purchased on AliExpress. The dial and hands are from AliExpress. And honestly, they're good quality, but they are fake. So, anytime you buy a Seiko Mod watch and you see no markings on the case back, that's a dead giveaway that it is a fake watch, fake case. Okay, and then you're gonna be like, Tim Z, oh man, it doesn't really matter if the case is fake. As long as the dial is real, it's a real watch. No, that's not how it works, all right? Just because the dial and the case is real, it does not mean the watch is real. The only thing you have is a real dial and a movement that is made by Seiko. However, it was not authorized to be used in your watch case, right? So just because you buy a real Seiko dial and slap it into a fake case, don't kid yourselves. That's still a fake watch. People like to get a little bit snobby about that sometimes, but it doesn't make you any better. It's still a fake watch. You just spent a little more money on that dial and you slapped it into a fake case. So now all you really can say is you built a Seiko Mod watch with a real dial and a Seiko NH35 movement that you bought on your own. It was not authorized to be used in your watch. You're allowed to use it, but it doesn't make your watch any more genuine. But real dial, real movement, fake case, bracelet is fake too, probably Rolex style or whatever you guys use out there, right? That's fake. All right. Okay, now other people are like, Tim Z, what about me? I bought a real Seiko SKX007 and I bought a new set of hands, crystal, a new bezel, and I put it in there. I put it on that watch. All right. In your case, now you got a Franken watch. Like Frankenstein. All right. You slap a few parts on there. And now you got a watch, that's going to have a genuine case back, genuine case, but you just put some fake parts on there. You put aftermarket parts on your watch, and oh, and you know, some people change the dial, take out the real dial, put a fake dial, or whatever, or buy a real dial and replace their real dial with another real dial. The point is, your watch is not 100% real anymore. Your watch is partly fake, right? It's a Franken watch, and I would never do that. Actually, I wouldn't suggest it. Oops. I would not suggest buying any parts and slapping it onto your real, replacing your real Seiko watch parts with fake parts or aftermarket parts, because you're basically devaluing the watch. All right, devaluing, and anyone would tell you that. Well, maybe not. The people who sell parts are not going to tell you that, but I'll tell you that right now. All right. And you're devaluing the watch. I would never take a real watch and slap fake parts on there. Never. All right. That is just not the way to go. There is only one part of the watch where I would say, all right, you get a pass. And that is replacing a Seiko hard Lex crystal with an aftermarket sapphire crystal. That is the only time I would say, yeah, kind of, it makes sense. You want a domed crystal sapphire? Yes, Seiko didn't do sapphire. You want to upgrade your crystal? That's about the only thing where I'm like, okay, I understand, right? That's the only time. Everything else, I'll never put an aftermarket part in your real Seiko OEM watch, right? Never. If you have a Seiko SKX 007, keep that thing stock. That's how it's going to retain its value. That keeps your watch 100% genuine. But if you were going to change one thing, like I said, only would I change the crystal, or consider changing the crystal. I mean, of course, you know, some of y'all are going to be like, oh, I bought this watch to have fun. I don't care about it. I don't care if it's not 100% real. I'm not going to sell it, you know, or, you know, the Seiko watches in general don't appreciate in value anyway. The most of you guys buying are lower end Seikos, not Grand Seikos, things like that. You never touch a Grand Seiko and put aftermarket parts on it. Trust me, that'd be foolish. Anyways, if you want to have fun with it and you're like, I don't care if it's fake, that's the whole point. You can do that. I'm just giving you guys the information, and you guys do what you will, right? You guys do what you will. You guys, if you want to do that and have fun, you can do that. It's a free world, right? You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you guys the information about what makes your watch fake, or whether it's appealing to do it or not. So if you want to still slap on fake parts onto your real watch, go ahead, right? It's not a big hit on the pocket anyway, for the most part. And, you know, people modifying low-end Seikos anyway, usually. Although they're not really that low-end anymore. They're getting kind of expensive. You know, not the great budget pick anymore. Seiko once was. You know, but Seiko's a great company, all in-house. And, yeah, great value still. I mean, you want an all in-house company from some fancy company in Europe, you're going to be paying a lot. All right. All in-house, I'm going to tell you right now, maybe only, let's see, really high end, probably Rolex and above for all in-house. All the rest of them, they're doing 50% Chinese parts, 50% Thai, whatever. Anything, other countries 50%. They follow. They're going right up to the threshold, right? And they're making sure that they have enough to satisfy their laws as to what they can call Swiss made, right? And American companies do that same thing. Don't be fooled, all right? American made in America, same thing. They're not 100%. Or there's a lot of companies saying, oh, assembled in Texas. Let me tell you something. If the parts are from wherever they're from and you assembled it in Texas, maybe your QC is better. If the factory in whatever country doesn't give a damn about their QC. But if that factory in the other country cares about their QC, their product going to be the same as the American one, the American assembled one, or maybe even sometimes better. It could be a little worse, a little better, the same, depending on who's working there, how much they care about their job, and things like that. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people working in wherever, any country, and they don't care about their job. But some countries they care about their job a little more, maybe. But whatever. All right, we're not here to talk about that. Yeah, so that's it. I wouldn't recommend slapping fake parts onto the real, genuine Seiko. If you slap any fake parts on it, now your real watch is partly fake. Most Seiko watches out there are fake, using a fake real movement or fake dial. Never modify your genuine Seiko, basically. And just because you use a real dial, it does not make your watch real. Okay, it's still fake. Now we can also talk about, for real quick, I don't want to talk about this topic that much because it's not part of this topic, but in the same way that people slap on aftermarket parts onto their Rolex, it's not a good idea. If you ever send that into service, like just say you do something minimal that can be reverted back to stock very easily, back to factory. Just say you slap a blueberry bezel on your Submariner or whatever, they're going to make you buy a new bezel to make it back to original, what the reference was. Okay. And yeah, also, if you're going to do permanent changes like installing baguettes on it, baguette diamonds or diamonds on the bezel, whatever, things that cannot be changed or put back, like or doing on the case, then you're out of luck. You're not going to be able to have it serviced by an official service center. You have to go third party, and they do a lot of third party, do a lot of hack jobs out there. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Seiko Mod Watches? Do you guys like putting fake parts on your real watch, or do you like going with an entire fake watch with a real Seiko NH35 movement? Let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you think about Seiko Mod Watches in general. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. How many people watch the videos and don't give me a thumbs up? Please subscribe, because I give you guys good content about Seiko Mod Watches that other people don't tell you, because they too busy trying to sell these things and make money off y'all. So if you want more content about this, just let me know down in the comments. Subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, TimZUSA, and until next time, Tim Z out.